Flora and the Night Songs. Once upon a time, in a pretty meadow next to a big forest, there was a little deer named Flora. Flora had soft brown fur and big, curious eyes. She loved exploring the meadow and listening to the animals sing when it got dark. When the sun went down and the moon came up, the meadow filled with the sounds of nature. Owls hooted softly in the trees, crickets played their little violins, and frogs sang by the pond. Their songs made the world sleepy and calm. Flora would hide behind her mom, feeling a little scared but also interested. The night sounds were different and new to her. She would watch the animals, feeling both afraid and amazed by their beautiful songs. One evening, Flora snuggled close to her mom and asked, "Mom, why do the sounds at night sound so different? They make me feel scared and curious at the same time." Flora's mom gave her a loving nuzzle and said, "My dear Flora, those are the special sounds that help the world fall asleep. Each animal has their own song, and they share their happiness and love with us. Their melodies tell us that we are safe and surrounded by beauty." Flora listened carefully, and her fears started to go away. She wanted to understand and enjoy the nighttime music in the meadow. With her mom's encouragement, Flora decided it was time to be brave and discover the magic behind the mysterious sounds. The next evening, as the sun started to go down, Flora ventured out into the meadow. She walked up to a wise owl sitting high on a branch and said, "Mr. Owl, your hoots are lovely. I want to learn to like them. Can I sit with you and listen?" The owl smiled kindly and said, "Of course, little Flora. Come and sit beside me. The night has many wonders waiting to be discovered." The owl flew down to the ground, and Flora snuggled next to the owl and listened carefully to his soft hoots. As she paid attention to the melody, she began to feel calm and peaceful. The owl's hoots no longer sounded strange or scary. They were like a comforting lullaby. Feeling more confident, Flora approached the crickets who played their tiny violins. She asked if she could join them and learn to enjoy their music. The crickets chirped happily and welcomed her. Flora tapped her hooves to their song and felt her heart fill with joy. As the nights went by, Flora's fear disappeared, replaced by wonder and connection. She went to the singing frogs by the shiny pond and asked if she could learn to love their beautiful chorus. The frogs croaked happily and invited her to join them. Flora hopped and twirled, singing along with their lovely melody. She discovered the joy of being part of something special. Under the moon's gentle light, Flora realized that the nighttime sounds were not to be scared of, but to be celebrated. Each animal's song was a gift, reminding her of the beauty hidden in the darkness. From that day on, Flora listened to the animals' lullabies with open ears and an open heart. Their songs became her companions, calming her as she fell asleep. She learned that the world was full of different voices, each with its own special song, and she loved them all. Subscribe to Happy Tales for Kids for more short stories. Thank you for listening.